Okay, so I think we can start, and we are going to have an open discussion anyhow. How did you get into Aliz?
When I joined as a project manager because I was coming from the telecom field, and I didn't know much about software development itself. So I decided to spend 1 year of my career to learn software development and cloud itself, and Dr. Soft was, and Aliz was basically a pioneer company when it comes to GCP, one of the first companies. After 1 year, my former manager saw the potential in me, and I became the head of PMO. And I built up a team from 2 people to 7 or 8 people in the PMO team, and I was leading the team for 3-4 years. We delivered a very successful engagement, and the whole company was asking like, okay, how we can learn from this. And then together with the management, together with you, we decided to create this organization called Customer Success Management. And we have started to build up a team around this organization.
What keeps you motivated and here within Aliz?
We are never short of clients, and we have new and new customers basically at our doorstep, literally almost every week. And this really helps me keep going. I like to talk to new customers, and I like to get to know them. I like to engage with them, get to know their problems, and offer something that helps them. So that really motivates me. Why am I with Aliz? Aliz has a very interesting company culture that I've never seen anywhere else. We are a group of people who can work really closely with each other. We have a very transparent culture in terms of feedback. There is nothing under the carpet. There is nothing in boxes. There is nothing in the back room. So whoever messes up something, we can stand up and say that, okay, I messed up, I need some help, and we help each other. There is no finger pointing. There is no blaming. We make successes, we make really good stories, we celebrate those stories, but we also make sometimes less successful stories, and then we cry together. So it's very reassuring to be in a company who has my back.
Mm-hmm. How do you define customer success at Aliz?
Our main responsibility lies in 2 different areas. One is the delivery. We are looking after delivery and making sure that the customer gets what they are paid for, and the customer is satisfied and remains satisfied. And besides that, we are leveraging this delivery success, and by having a successful delivery, we are paving the way for the next engagement, and we are trying to build up something, a partnership based on the successful delivery.
AI is a big buzzword in the past couple of years, and data and AI, I would say. What do you see the biggest challenges or issues when we are discussing with our customers, or during the projects, or in the pre-sales phase?
The biggest challenge is around expectations, what they can expect from AI. AI is a new technology, and we are delivering solutions that are literally being on the market for a few weeks. Aliz has delivered successful AI and machine learning projects in the past. We are leveraging that knowledge and leveraging the talent base to do something meaningful for the client. But at the moment, it's really difficult to tell how the outcome will look like, how successful will be the AI implementation. And it's a difficult discussion with the customer sometimes, because the customer used to know what exactly they get, how they will get it. But with AI, it's a new kind of delivery model.
So basically our role is to educate them during that transformational journey, right?
Yes, we are forming a partnership, an alliance with the customer for a regular application development project. The customer can define in advance half a year what they expect us to do. But here we have a much shorter iteration, a much closer relationship with the customer.
How do you use AI and the power of AI in your daily job?
Currently, the most efficient way for me to use AI is to create documents. We create a lot of proposals, and we create a lot of RFPs. And before that, it took me nearly a week to compose a complete 40-50 page long document, a dedicated material for a customer, for an RFP. Now it takes around 4 to 6 hours in total to create an RFP response. Also, I use a lot of deep research for market analysis, competitor analysis, and also get to know the customer. So when I meet a new customer, I need to know what they work, what are their challenges, how was their financial performance in the past 2 years. So I need to know everything about the customer when I talk to them. If I present myself without this knowledge, it's they don't take us as a serious partner for the long run. If we speak the same language, it's much easier. Without deep research, it took me days to research all these important materials about the customer. Now it takes about 2 hours on a train.
Okay, and what do you love the most working with these clients and customers?
Is that we create value for them. That's my passion, and that's one of the most important thing. To feel that we do something meaningful for the customer, to deliver something, to make a deal. It's really good when the customer signs a contract and trusts us to do something. It's really good. And also when we deliver a project and the customer trusts us with a follow-up project, that's like, I think the highest honor that we can like feel in this line of work.
Can you relate us a success story where like the customer success organization had a significant positive impact on our day-by-day job?
Yes, we have multiple success stories. One of them, it was a nearly churning customer. We introduced the customer success manager to help the customer and have to build up this relationship. And a churning customer, we turned the customer into a multi-million-dollar deal. And we did this not only once, but for 3 other customers.
What's the secret sauce?
Yeah, so the secret is that this person, the customer success manager, is able to understand the technicalities of the project, the requirements from the customer, and we know the internal team very well and their capabilities, and we act as a bridge between the two. So whatever the customer has request from a business perspective, we are able to translate it to the team and make sure that the customer gets what they really want. We are looking for people with very strong technical background who are competent in the data and AI and migration, even software development. But they must have a very strong business mindset. They must think about how we build a partnership, and they must think about how we can build a multi-million-dollar account out of this small project that we are only just starting.
What makes you really proud during the past couple of years within Aliz? What is that?
So 2.5 years ago, I moved to Asia, and my role was to build up a key account and start hiring people for the local organization and establish the foundation for the Indonesian entity. And I managed to hire the first people in Indonesia and managed to build up a large account in the region. It was a very big team effort. So whoever started to join in the Indonesian entity, they were working for that particular customer. So that team delivered something really amazing. We started a company there with literally 0 people initially. So imagine the interviews when we sit with the people and they ask how many people are in the team, and we said like 0. You are the first one, and then you are the second one, and they were really unsure how it would turn out. And there was a new customer in the region who were really difficult, but this team really made a huge impact on the company's bottom line as well. And we hired many people, many great talents, without having any name in the region, without having anything tangible. We didn't have an office. We had interviews in a hotel, business lunch. So it was very interesting. And I think the whole team is now around 30, 40 people. And it was really good to see how this whole thing started. And yeah. The team is excellent there.
So what was like the most interesting request what you got from a customer?
The most interesting request we received from an insurance company, and that insurance company was famous to have very strong and very strict processes. So putting anything to production, it could take half a year or a year, even the smallest solution. And they have requested Aliz to put something in production from the designing table to production within 2 to 3 months. And this was a solution for Christmas for the customers. And we started only the discussion in September. So Aliz was in a really tough position, and the customer honestly didn't believe that we are able to deliver the solution, but they trusted us. We said that we can do it. And by beginning of December, we were able to put the production solution in front of their customers. So it was kind of a miracle. And that was one of the most important and most challenging project that we accomplished.
Can you relate or tell us a story when you failed?
Yes, definitely. I just had a customer where we had quite enormous potential to work with. We had multiple chances to work with the customer, and Aliz, as a team, we couldn't make it work. And sometimes it happens when we give our best, but the customer is looking for something else. So even though we have possibly the best talents in data, AI, and cloud infrastructure, the customer is looking for something more local. They like to work with local partners in the local time zone, in the countries where we don't have the necessary people on the ground. So yes, I was shooting for something that we couldn't really get, but it's a good lesson learned.
What is your vision regarding the team, or like this team inside of Aliz?
We would like to take the next step towards consultative sales. So we don't want to wait for the customer to tell us what to do, but we would like to go in advance and offer them solutions that they might potentially benefit of. We would like to sit at the table with them discussing possible solutions, and we would like to be a technical advisor for them when it comes to AI, especially because AI is a very disruptive market now, and there are new and new solutions every week. So we would like to be a team who sits with the customer and discuss these possible AI solutions, which one to try and which one they don't really benefit from.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Thank you.